Hey guys, you're welcome back to Ezines Kitchen. You're very welcome. If you're new to my channel, a warm welcome to you. Thanks for clicking on this video. To my new subscribers, I'm really thankful. Thank you so much for subscribing. And if you're yet to subscribe to our channel, please hit the subscribe button. There's a red button down there that says subscribe. Just tap on it and you're done, okay? Thank you so much. So on today's episode, we are making this delicious assorted meat pepper soup. Yeah, so without wasting much of your time, let's get started. As the name implies, assorted meat pepper soup, we are going to be needing assorted meat for this recipe. Feel free to use any part of meat you wish to. So over here, I'm going to be needing the cow heart. I'll be needing the cow kidney as well. Like I said, make use of any part of the meat you love. So here I have my oxtail, cow liver, I have my beef, and lastly I have my cow tripe. For the ingredients, I'll be needing my scotch bonnet pepper and chili pepper, my onions already shredded, and to season the meat I'll be needing my tomato salt and beef seasoning powder. Make use of regular salt if that's what you have. Over here I have my pepper soup spice and my oregano, which is oregano. So next I'll be needing my rosemary flakes and my bouillon powder. And over here I have my seasoning cube, 4 cloves of garlic, and my fresh ginger. Lastly, I'll be needing my basil leaf, that's fresh one. If you have scent leaf, which is nchiango, please make use of it, okay? One of my best ingredients used in preparing pepper soup didn't make it here, and that's crayfish. If you have been following me on my channel, you'll notice that I prepare most of my pepper soup with crayfish. Like, I love the scent it gives. But this particular recipe is being ordered by a friend, okay? So he doesn't like the smell of crayfish at all in his food, so I excluded it on this recipe, okay? So if you want to prepare my recipe, please add crayfish to yours. Yeah, so to my clean pot, I introduced my oxtail, my cow tripe, and the beef. These are the hard meats which I'm going to be cooking first. Do not cook the hard meat and the soft meat together. So to that, I'm going to add my rosemary flakes, my beef seasoning powder, my bouillon powder, oregano, chopped garlic, chopped ginger, my seasoning cube, followed by shredded onions. I'm going to mix everything well to combine, and of course introduce my water to the level that I want it to be. Like, I won't be adding much to this, just to cook this, okay, to be a little bit soft before adding the rest of the meat. So I'm going to cover that up and cook this on a high heat for 7 to 8 minutes. While it's cooking, I'll go ahead and blend our pepper. As you can see, the hot habanero pepper, I've gone ahead to cut that into half. I won't be using everything. Yeah, if I'm cooking for myself, I'm going to add as much as I want, okay? So because I'm cooking for someone else, I have to add just little pepper. The chili is not too hot, yeah? So I'm going to add water to that and blend it roughly, like very roughly. I prepare this the exact way I do prepare mine, because when I'm eating mine, I love seeing this red popping color while I'm drinking my pepper soup, okay? So I'm not going to blend that to be smooth. It's going to come out in a coarse form, like the way it is now. I'm almost done blending. This is how it should be It depends on what you want. If you don't like beholding the sight of pepper, please blend that very smooth. Okay, so I am done. I'm going to set that aside. After 8 minutes of cooking, I checked and the meat had become soft. Not too soft, it's half cooked. Yeah, so I'm going to mix everything well again and introduce the meat, the rest of the meat, which is the cow liver. Next comes the cow heart, and lastly comes the cow kidney. I've cut that into little pieces, as you can see. Yeah, don't add them like that. You have to cut them into tiny bits. This is why it's called peppers, as in meat pepper soup. You don't need to cut that into big chunks, no. But it all depends on what you want, like I always say, okay? So at this point, please add your seasonings like seasoning cube, bouillon cube, your seasonings if you need to add more. For me, mine it's okay. I added much seasonings at the beginning, so now I'm not going to add any more. So I'll be covering that up and continue to cook this for the next 7 to 8 minutes. After 7 minutes of cooking, this is what it looks like. It smells amazing, very delicious. So to this I'll be adding our tomato salt. Add your tomato salt or any salt you wish to use at this point or at the beginning, it depends on you, okay? And next I'll be adding the chairman of this occasion, which is our pepper soup spice. I'm going to give it a stir. I'll cover that up to continue cooking for the next 5 minutes. If you watched up till this moment, please subscribe to our channel by clicking the red button down there that says subscribe. Okay, so after 7 minutes of cooking, this is what we've got here, guys. My kitchen smells so lovely. The smell oozing from my kitchen, like the aroma is amazing. Okay, so lastly, I'm going to introduce our blended pepper, our coarsely and roughly blended fresh pepper. I'm going to mix that well and introduce our basil leaf. If you're making use of your nchao or scent leaf, please add it the moment you added the pepper soup spice. You know, nchao or scent leaf have this kind of thick smell, okay? So you need that beautiful aroma to infuse into your pepper soup by adding that earlier. Yeah, so that's it. I'm going to cover my pot and off the cooker. We are virtually done cooking. I won't be cooking further. Yeah, the heat is going to cook the pepper and the vegetables. I don't like to cook my vegetable at all, and my pepper also, especially when I'm making my pepper soup. I would like to thank you for staying with me throughout this episode. I truly appreciate you all. If you are new to my channel, a big hug for you. Thank you so much for joining. So guys, until I come your way next time, remain blessed. I love you so much. Bye-bye. Bye.